A bill banning synthetic, highly concentrated Kratom products stalled in committee right now. This morning, Senator Tammy Nichols pitched Senate Bill 1282, establishing the Kratom Consumer Protection and Safety Act. Testimony took nearly 2 hours, with opponents of the bill saying it does not go far enough. Morgan Romero has been following the rise in Kratom use and Kratom-related deaths in Idaho. Morgan, testimony got emotional.
Yeah, it did. Family members of a young Idaho woman who overdosed on Kratom testified today. They said that this bill actually protects the Kratom industry and it harms Idahoans. The Police Chiefs Association also spoke out against this bill, with members telling me they're relieved it was held in committee today. Kratom is completely unregulated in the state of Idaho. Senator Nichols says this legislation would have protected the public from unsafe and adulterated products, specifically 7-hydroxymitragynine, sold in places like vape shops around Idaho, while preserving legal adult access to natural Kratom. This legislation would have set an age requirement, making 18 the legal minimum age to purchase Kratom. Kratom and concentrated 7-OH bind onto opioid receptors and can be highly addictive, as we've reported. In small doses, Kratom acts as an upper. In higher doses, it acts as an opioid. Natural Kratom leaf has been used for centuries, though, and supporters of this bill who testified today said it's changed their lives, stopping opioid abuse and managing pain, like the owner of Happy Hippo, a Kratom manufacturer in Meridian.
Without finding Kratom 20 years ago, my life goes in a very different direction.
Would you say that you're addicted to it?
I've taken various serving sizes throughout those 20 years. I would say there is a dependence potential if you exceed the recommended serving sizes. I have found that out on my own. But as studied at the University of Florida, it's concluded that the withdrawal that you could experience is closer to that of a common cold unless it is heavily abused.
7-OH is an opioid that can be more potent than morphine. We need regulation and public education to prevent another wave of the opioid epidemic.
The American Kratom Association also testified in support of the bill today. Those opposed to the bill want to see all Kratom banned. Tia Rasicki says she lost her 23-year-old daughter, Kylie, to a Kratom overdose a year ago. She told lawmakers her daughter wasn't using 7-OH, she was taking the natural Kratom powder.
There's a misconception that natural Kratom is safe. They market it as safe. They market as colorful packages. It's sold in gas stations. It's sold in drinks. It's marketed to give you energy. I think we need a total ban, or it's just going to create more problems.
Last question for you would be, I guess, why share your story about Kylie?
So no other mother has to lose their daughter.
Opponents like Meridian Police Chief Tracy Basarechea also took issue with the part of the legislation that would prohibit individual people from suing Kratom manufacturers if they were harmed by products.
And it's really sad that it's the industry that is pushing this. That tells you everything you need to know about why they put things in this bill that said you couldn't sue the Kratom manufacturer if you have ill effects from this, or if you die from this. There's no personal action you can take against them. Why would we be granting them immunity? That makes absolutely no sense, other than we're looking at profits over the people in the state of Idaho.
Ultimately, as I mentioned, the bill was held in the Senate Agricultural Affairs Committee today, and honestly, these people that I spoke to said that they hope that it doesn't return this session, even though Senator Tammy Nichols, who was sponsoring this bill, was told to make some tweaks to it.